What is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Shoutcast Sunday here. I'm going to pause the game here real quick. This video was sent in here by Inflames, and we've got RKX over here. We've got Bob's Guns on Megs, okay, and we've got Inflames here on STUKOV. So this is after the big STUKOV patch buff, boys. Let me second. I have made a mistake. I cannot. Oh, there we go. Let's start the video here. There we go, boys. And this is on this week's Weekly Brawl here, the one, the juiced up death push. So I believe there's some hybrid and stuff everywhere. Yeah, there's the hybrid containers in the back over there, you guys can see. There's also Stim Pack, and there's also Aura. So yeah, I'm gonna see. So STUKOV has received a very interesting new unit called the Alexander. Held together by duct tape and tentacles. Wait, Alexander has an ability called Crash? Oh, that's interesting. Anyways, does he fall down and die? Anyways, because I've actually never used the Alexander or seen it in action in co-op before, so this is going to be a surprise to me. All I know is that STUKOV now has a big battle cruiser to look forward to. So that's going to be pretty good here, boys. I was told that this is a game that we must see, so I guess I could say, have I got a game for you guys today? But I obviously, you know, I haven't seen the game myself either, so it's a surprise for everyone involved here. Looking like there is a Nova, another enemy STUKOV, and a was it a Kerrigan? Could have sworn it was a Kerrigan. Yeah, it's a Kerrigan. Okay, there we go. I'm not losing my mind here. There we go. It's a STUKOV face-off here. This is what happens when you don't have explodey boys. They just walk into each other. Not that great. Not that great overall, boys. Not that great. Bunker here, just gonna take care of all the units here. Ooh, little baby lag here. Not really baby lag, I tapped out. Sometimes when I say baby lag, I tab out, and sometimes when I say baby lag, it's actually lag. You know, you just gotta figure out when. So yeah, we got some vultures coming out here. I'm assuming those vultures are to help delay until like a Hyperion comes out. I'm quite interested. I heard that the Alexander is very like insane in co-op, but it has been toned down significantly for Direct Strike, which, you know, makes sense because Direct Strike is like, I think anything that generates value is very strong. And you know, the Alexander might cost so much that you would never be able to buy it as STUKOV, so there's that. But 1.5k minerals seems pretty reasonable. If not, actually low-key a little bit, I mean, compared to the Hyperion, seems a little weaker. I don't know. Although the Hyperion is like quite thick, but we've had nothing to compare it to since. So yeah, there we go. Nova with the shotgun here, blasting through everything. I'm guessing this week is actually not too bad for rushing big units if you go for some Reavers, like the tier 2 hybrid, the one that costs 300 minerals, because you can just grab a bunch of them. I actually need to find a mineral efficiency calculator. Actually, let me do that right now because I'm not really like making any decisions. I'm just observing. We're just existing. So. If I recall correctly, it costs 65 energy for... Not 65. It costs 300 energy to summon the big Reaver, like, I mean the tier 2 Reaver, which is the tier 2 melee hybrid. And that boy gives you, I think, 65 minerals. So basically for every... I think... Let me just check real quick. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, wait. I can see 2 of them. Well, that's really cool! There's like 4 of them every time I mouse over it. Well, the Hybrid Dominator is not allowed yet. Okay, but who's tier 3 though? I want to... That's an interesting sound effect. So let's see. So these bad boys here, for every 4.6 points of energy, 4.6 points of energy, you get 1 mineral. Apparently, this bad boy over here is more efficient. Let me see. For every 4.5 energy. Okay, so this bad boy is more efficient. I'm holding a calculator right now. You can't see it. Oh, whoa. Nice. I almost never buy this guy, so I never listen to him. That looks really cool, boys. Man, is that a new hybrid, boys? We got a new hybrid. Anyways, let's have a look here. How efficient are these bad boys? 175 divided by 35. So 5 energy gives you 1 mineral. So definitely not that efficient. How efficient is this bad boy here? Let's see. Not at all. It's only this is the least. The hybrid Dominator is the least efficient hybrid in terms of the amount of minerals you get back. So there's that. So it looks like we got some Nova Siege tanks here. We got some Banshees coming in here for Wingy. Wingy with the Banshees gonna drop a little Wingy, boys. But yeah, let's see it, boys. Got some Hydralisk dropping some spits. Are these Kerrigan Hydralisk? Yes, they are. But they're also like, they've been like enthralled here. They've been mind controlled. So let's see. I actually do not. Can I see the minerals here? Let's see. How much minerals do we have? No, this is just income. Resources. How many resources do we have right now? Okay, there we go. So let's see. We've got a lot of resources coming. Oh, oh, okay. I know where that's going. I know where that's going. That's going for the Alexander right here. We're gonna see it come down in real time, boys. Yeah. Is it here? Oh! It's the Alexander, boys. 2,000 HP on that stim. What does he have? He's got tentacles. So what I've heard is that the tentacles will attach onto your opponent's units and will give your opponent's air units the suck. And it will like drain their HP. Infested cannon here. 8 range. 1 attacks. That seems rather bad. And we got some Terran ship plating. We gotta see an action first before we knock it. We got a Pride coming in here. Oh man, this is Battle Cruiser City, boys. It's Battle Cruiser City. Okay, so that's what I was like. Bobskins has an awful lot of money. What's he saving up for? And I was like, he's not doing that too, right? There we go, boys. The fleet has arrived, boys. Oh man, the fleet has arrived. Let's see, what does the crash do? Falls to the ground upon death, dealing 300 damage to nearby enemies. Okay. Ah, okay, so the infested cannon shoots out boys. Ah, there's the value generation. I think it generates 1 marine and 2 civvies. And then we got the little suck tentacle here. There we go. Alexander's definitely interesting here. Let's see. It's ground targets. Air targets is the suck. Oh, he grabs people too? Oh man, boys, the fleet has arrived. There we go. It's like playing what is it? The Battleships arcade game. I don't even remember. I played it like once or twice because my computer was too laggy at the time. But yeah, the fleet has arrived, boys. And the fleet is on stim pack, so they're gonna be attacking like crazy fast here. Got some Goliaths here. Too bad the Goliaths can only really disable the Augustgrad. Can't really disable anything else. I mean, you know, there's that big ship time, huh? There we go. Augustgrad can like deal a huge amount of damage to those Goliaths here. Augustgrad getting its attack damage buffed as well. Yeah, Alexander with only 2,000 health though, compared to the Hyperion's 2,000. I mean, I guess you know what? That's standardized. There we go. There we go. We got some big damage out here coming in. Woo! Got that infested cannon. We got the tentacles over here. Big blast. There we go. We got all the battleships together, boys. All the battle cruisers, and wow, Alexander, those Marines are just dropping out of the Yamato cannon hole. They're just coming in. So it's actually a bad thing if Alexander times out. You actually want Alexander to die because he crash lands and destroys your opponent's units. Let's see, can they hold it together though? Oh, he's got the crash land upgrade, boys. Okay, where does Alexander crash land though? I'm curious. Like, does he go right into the enemies? Oh, he just lands on top of here? Oh no, he detonates after. Ah, okay. That's not as cool, boys. That's not as cool. Cause, see, you can control the Alexander in normal StarCraft 2, right? But like here is like, he just lands. Nah, I don't feel that, boys. I feel like if it goes to like, if it's been recoded to like fly towards the closest enemy like unit that is an anti-air target and crash land, that would be good. That would be good. I don't know how that code would work. I don't know anything about coding, so don't at me, boys. The Overseer is being sucked here. Alexander's just draining him. But it seems like Alexander can only attack 1 air unit at a time, and the tentacle is more like tentacle times 1, not tentacles. Because I've only seen one tentacle. If the Alexander tentacle worked like the Leviathan tentacle, it wouldn't be that bad. The little charge up time on the crash doesn't feel that good. I don't know, boys. For 1,500 minerals, the Alexander is not that great right now, it seems. I mean, like, the little marine generation is not that bad, but, like, also I feel like it's not that great. Like, the marines, like, don't come out fast enough, okay? I don't know, boys. Either that or, like, the tentacles, there should be more of them, like the Leviathan tentacles. If I remember correctly, like, I think that's what the Alexander does. Or if, like, the crash land is, like, you know, it just does more. The crash land kind of looks lame, boys. It's just like, alright, boys, we're just gonna fall down on the ground here and just hang out for 5 seconds. Anyways, it's looking like our Giga Fleet squad here is getting pushed back in here, but Bob's Guns has stocked up on a lot of Warhounds, and those Warhounds are coming in. Did Hyperion just get meltated? Oh my god. Hyperion just got evaporated, boys. But there's still 4 more minutes of this game, which means this is not the end of this game here, boys. Which is crazy. Got more civs coming out here. We got the little suck. I like that the tentacle grabs your enemy, the enemy in. I like that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the marine like spawn volley here, like the little egg volley, is just too. Actually, no. You know what? It's kind of fast right now. Kind of do be fast. Is he not benefiting from stim though? Does Alexander not benefit from the stim? He does not have any of the stim. You can see that. So I guess as long as Alexander's attacking something, he's got something to like send out. Enemy STUKOV also getting an Alexander. Did he pull in the Hyperion? He pulled in the Hyperion. Oh man. There's a medic here healing up Alexander. There we go. Oh man. This is hilarious. I mean, I guess as long as Alexander just stays in the back and generates value, he's basically just like a gigantic Broodlord. Alexander is just a gigantic Broodlord. And I'm kind of sad that, I mean, since he only buy one of them, I wish he Broodlord harder, you know? Those little Marines here are just getting blown to bits here. I don't know. I think that's the thing though, right? Like a unit that generates units is always so hard to balance properly. Like to make it either good or bad, it's tough to like get a right pricing on it, or a right timing or cooldown and stuff. So we got a little snare here. I like the snare though. It like helps pull enemy air units closer to you. That's definitely not a bad thing. Alexander timing out here. Does enemy Alexander have crash landing? Honest to God, I feel like crash landing does nothing. I don't know. Ooh, Yamato coming in there. That's a lot of Hydras though. What are those Hydras focused firing? They're hitting something. Oh, they're killing off all the little eggs coming out. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's the Hydraless problem, boys. They can't discern what are the important things to attack. So, I think as long as Alexander has support, he does do pretty well. There we go. I think in terms of balancing like these big like Giga Capital units, I think it makes sense for them to be not too great on their own, because then like people will just buy them to win the game. But like they're like a unit that's like the icing on the cake, you know. They're excellent when supported, and you can see here Hyperion and Alexander are doing just that. They're being supported by all these ground units here, and perfection. Same thing with August Grad here. Oh man, beauty, boys. I think that's probably the best way to balance it. What is that tentacle hooked onto? Alright, anyways, it's looking like this game is going to be over pretty soon here, boys. Yeah, we got some queens coming in here. Fairly interesting. And there we go, boys. That is it. Oh, but let's not the Nexus explode first. I'm going to pause it here. Let's see. Increasing vision range by 5. I swear there was a queen upgrade, but anyways, I'm just gonna take over. I'm gonna take over In Flames over here. There we go, so we can see the scoreboard. There we go, boys. How do we do over here? Okay, so you can see Alexander actually doesn't do too much damage, but he soaks so much damage just generating Marines over and over again. It'll be interesting to see where Alexander fits into STUKOV's roster. But I think it just helps reinforce STUKOV's ground capacities, like just to like tank into oblivion. Alexander's definitely a unit that you could definitely use in conjunction with like bunkers and tanks. Because like when your bunker line is spent, Alexander will just keep vomiting out things. I don't think Alexander is too much of an anti-air fighter per se. He seems much more like a support unit than like when compared to the Hyperion. Hyperion can just like come in there and like knock everybody out. But Alexander is more of like a, definitely feels more like a support unit. Also massive, so Manx is gonna laugh. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think, boys? What do you guys think of the Alexander's potential? I'm interested to hear from you guys. But from what it looked like this game, Alexander definitely seems much more of a support battlecruiser than either the August Grad or the Hyperion. Because like Hyperion and August Grad both can just like pull up and like blast apart half a wave. Alexander definitely cannot do that. It definitely does not seem like it has the capacity to do that. The crash landing especially was hella disappointing. I don't know. It just like fell on the ground for 5 seconds and then I think it exploded. I don't know. Anyways, maybe like it could release like a poison cloud, you know, instead of like doing 300 damage. I don't know how you balance the AoE though, but I don't know. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and until next time, I will see you guys later.
The tires, let's light some fires.
Need a light.
They picked the wrong fight.